हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, गुड इवनिंग। आज शनिवार का दिन, वैसे तो मुझे बोलना चाहिए बिलेटेड हैप्पी गुरु पूर्णिमा। और दोस्तों, कल का दिन फ्राइडे, जो भी हमने एडिटोरियल डिस्कस किया वो भी इतना ही ज़रूरी था। तो हमने सोचा क्यों ना सैटरडे अ न्यू वे ऑफ लर्निंग इंग्लिश, उसके ऊपर कुछ बात करी जाए। आपके मन में भी सरप्राइजेस होंगे, सर ये क्या है, किस तरह से होगा, इसमें क्या करेंगे। तो मैं थोड़ा बेसिक उसका आइडिया दे देता हूँ, और मैं आइडिया दूँ उसके बाद मुझे कमेंट में यस और नो लिख के दीजिएगा कि मैं जो बता रहा हूँ वो सही है या नहीं। वो ये कि जब हम बात करते हैं ग्रेटिट्यूड की, गुरु पूर्णिमा स्पेशल, ये वो दिन है जब हम हमारे गुरु, हमारे टीचर, हमारे पेरेंट्स, ऐसे हर कोई व्यक्ति जिन्होंने हमारे जीवन में हमें कुछ ना कुछ सिखाया, उनके लिए हमारा एक ग्रेटिट्यूड, एक थैंकफुलनेस जो है वो एक्सप्रेस करते हैं। दोस्तों, ये ऐसा टॉपिक है जिसके बारे में हमें बहुत कुछ पता है और हमें बहुत कुछ जानना भी चाहिए। मैं दोनों बातें एक साथ कर रहा हूं। दूसरा ये कि ग्रेटिट्यूड को अगर मैं मेरी लैंग्वेज में बताऊं तो मगन था मैं खाने की कमियां ढूंढने में, मगन था मैं खाने की कमियां ढूंढने में, कोई और खुदा से सूखी रोटी का शुक्र मना रहा था। कहने का मतलब, मेरे पास खाने की सारी चीजें थी फिर भी मैं दुखी था, और कोई बंदा सूखी रोटी उसको मिल गई, उस बात के लिए भी गॉड को थैंक यू कह रहा था। ऐसा वाला जो ग्रेटिट्यूड है उसको सीखने का एक बहुत अच्छा तरीका दोस्तों ये भी होता है कि बचपन से हमें गुजराती लैंग्वेज का इतना माहौल मिला कि गुजराती हमने समझ ली। हिंदी लैंग्वेज का माहौल हमें मूवीज से, टीवी सीरियल से मिला तो हमने हिंदी लैंग्वेज को सीख लिया। लेकिन बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स इस बात से वाकिफ है, मुझे बताइएगा यस और नो, कि हमें इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज का माहौल नहीं मिलता, और जब भी मिलता है तो साथ साथ में हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन भी चलते रहता है। तो दोस्तों, कुछ ऐसे दिन भी तो होने चाहिए जब सिर्फ और सिर्फ इंग्लिश में बात हो, उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन भी इंग्लिश में हो, और आप पूरा लिसनिंग, रीडिंग, राइटिंग सब कुछ इंग्लिश में करो। अगर इस बात से सहमत हो तो कमेंट में कैपिटल लेटर में यस लिखिएगा, क्योंकि आज आपको वही माहौल मिलने वाला है। मतलब आपके सामने जो एडिटोरियल आएगा, खैर एडिटोरियल में रोज बोलता हूं इसलिए मेरे मन से निकल गया, मेरे मुंह से निकल गया एडिटोरियल, एक्चुअली इट्स अ मोटिवेटिंग आर्टिकल। ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा 2 मिनट हम समझेंगे गुरु पूर्णिमा क्यों सेलिब्रेट की जाती है, उसी के साथ ग्रेटिट्यूड। और इस वीडियो में आप जो जो चीजें सुनोगे, जो जो चीजें समझोगे, अगर उसको डेली लाइफ में इंप्लीमेंट करते हो तो एज अ स्टूडेंट जो 10x ग्रोथ होना चाहिए वो ग्रोथ भी होना शुरू हो जाएगा। तो दोस्तों, मुझे कमेंट में एक बार रेडी लिख के दे देंगे। हम आज के टॉपिक की शुरुआत करेंगे। मैं सिर्फ और सिर्फ इंग्लिश में ही बोलूंगा, उसको समझाऊंगा तो भी इंग्लिश में ही। ठीक है, आपको समझ में आए या नहीं आए, हमारी इतनी कैपेसिटी तो है कि आगे आने वाली 30 मिनट हम अच्छे से कोई टॉपिक को इंग्लिश में ही सुने। मैं बहुत ही ल्यूसिड लैंग्वेज रखूंगा जो आपके लिए समझनी बड़ी ही आसान होगी। चलो, वेरी गुड। बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने रेडी भी लिख दिया है, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स जुड़ भी चुके हैं। आइए शुरू करते हैं। फ्रॉम नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स, डियर स्टूडेंट्स, whatever I will speak in English. And because it's a new language for all of us when it comes to learning, I will go a bit slow. So, let's begin. When I say Guru Purnima, or when we all wish our teachers, our mentors, our counselors, there are certain things we should know. So before jumping into this gratitude stuff, let us also just know what is the significance, what is the importance of Guru Purnima. Traditionally, the festival is celebrated by Buddhists in honor, that is in respect of the Lord Buddha, who gave his first sermon. When you say sermon, a kind of message, a kind of religious talk, on this day at Sarnath, Uttar Pradesh. So this is how all of this Guru Purnima stuff began. However, when we want to say something in contradiction of what we have already said, we use this word however. the followers of Hindu religion celebrate Guru Purnima as the birth anniversary of Ved Vyasa. Guru Purnima is believed to be the day, this is considered to be the day when Krishna Dvayapayana Vyasa, author of Mahabharata, the one who was the person behind this Mahabharata, was born to sage, means a kind of a wise person, we can say monk, and the name of that sage was Parashara and Satyavati. So this is how it all began, and very soon we are going to jump into our gratitude stuff. And I'm sure, dear students, when I'm speaking something in English, when I'm explaining the same also in English, you are able to understand because I am using very lucid, very easy to understand language. Hence and therefore, the day is also called as Vyasa Purnima. The very day Guru Purnima is also called Vyasa Purnima. Sage, now you know the meaning of sage. Just for your checking purpose, can you please enter in the comment box what is the meaning of sage? I will just see it. Yes, come on. Sage Vyasa worked for the cause of Vedic studies by gathering, by collecting, assembling all the Vedic hymns. Hymns means a kind of religious song in which we express our gratitude or a kind of some prayer, that is called hymns. And further, in addition, dividing into 4 parts based on rites, means a kind of ritual, a solemn ceremony performed by somebody or anybody, and characteristics. So there were 4 varnas which we refer to as Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda, Atharva Veda. So dear students, this is what is the significance of Guru Purnima. If we go further into this gratitude stuff, now dear students, this is where you are going to learn. I may not be able to complete the whole topic, but for the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we are going to discuss some basic insights of this gratitude. I am sure if you listen to this, try to understand this, then it will be very useful in your professional, personal and social atmosphere. Okay, so let's just proceed. And I have taken a report from a Harvard University which says, giving thanks can make you happier. So there are many aspects, many reasons for us to grow professionally, socially, personally. Yeah, the word gratitude is derived, means what is the source? For that we use this word derived. So the word gratitude is derived from the Latin word which means gratia, which means grace, a kind of beauty, grace, graciousness or gratefulness. All these are nouns, different context. See, they have said the same thing, they have written the same thing depending on the context. So as a part of Guru Purnima, here the team of Banking Academy and I myself, Abhay would like to bring to you the benefits of gratitude. So let's just jump into this. In some ways, gratitude encompasses, means it covers, it surrounds all of these meanings, means grace, graciousness and gratefulness, a kind of thanking. Gratitude is a thankful appreciation. If someone does something good for you, you say thank you. You show your gratitude. Okay. For what an individual receives. If I receive something from you, I have to show my gratitude to you, dear students. Whether tangible, means something which can be seen with the eyes, which is physical, or something which is intangible, which cannot be seen but can be felt. If you are breathing air, you cannot see it, but definitely you can feel it. So when in the real world we receive something, there are 2 things we receive, one tangible, one intangible. If you are depressed and someone helps you with some positive thoughts, these thoughts are not tangible, but you have to be thankful. Yes or no, dear students? Let us move further. With gratitude, with thankfulness, people acknowledge means give a specific validity and acceptance the goodness in their lives. There is something good in my life. I will be thankful to the people who are responsible for the same. In the process of saying thank you, people usually recognize that the source of that goodness lies at the least partially outside themselves. Dear students, let me simplify this statement. I am sure this could not be understood by you specifically the way it wanted to be conveyed. Let me clarify this. See, when something good happens, it's not just within me. It also surrounds something which is outside. If the very infra is not good, I will not feel good. So whenever I say thank you, it is not just for what is within me. It is also for the things surrounding me. It is also for the people surrounding me that I have to say thank you. So this is what it means, dear students. Got it? Just write in the comments, got it. As a result, if you do this, the result will be gratitude also helps. What it helps and how it helps? People connect to something larger than themselves as individuals. Dear students, many a time you must have felt that you are not just this body. Surrounding things are also within you. You must have felt. And if you haven't, over a period of time, when you progress in your life, you will start feeling the same. So, make my words in your mind get imbibed. Whether to other people, you can connect yourself to the people or the nature itself or a higher power, super conscious energy. So just try one thing, dear students. Tomorrow or any other day, if you see one tree and no one is watching you, at that point of time, just go near the tree and say the tree, thank you so much for giving me all the fruits, all the shadow, all the oxygen which helps me survive myself. And you will feel there is a bit of connection between you and the tree. Don't just judge me by what I am saying. First try and then you will say and you will express your experience to the people around you. Okay, so let's move forward. In positive psychology, as per the Harvard University research, gratitude is strongly and consistently, persistently associated, connected with greater happiness. So the more the gratitude you have, the more the happiness you will feel. And as a student, being happy is the prominent requirement which helps you study better. Gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions. And in these times of COVID-19, positivity in your thought process is the predominant requirement for all of us, dear students. Relish means to enjoy something. If you are eating a cheese burst pizza at Domino's, you relish. You know that. So relish good experiences. Improve their health. With gratitude, you can also improve your health. Deal with adversity. When you say adversity, it means a trouble. And build strong relationships. So all these things help you when you have a kind of gratitude. Let us move further. People feel and express what you feel. If you say it to the person concerned, it means you expressed something. So people feel and express gratitude in multiple ways. By saying something, by giving something, by just giving a smile. There are different ways of showing your gratitude. I hope I am going slow. I am not so fast in my words. Let me just know in the comments. See, dear students, for last almost 15 to 20 minutes, you have started thinking in English because I have started thinking, reading, explaining everything in English. Now this is how we create atmosphere around us of English language, and that is how we begin to improve this language. They can apply it to the past. Retrieve means to recall. If you remember something from the past, you retrieve. See, in computer also you retrieve data. Okay, so can apply it to the past, retrieving positive memories and being thankful for elements of childhood or past blessings. Since childhood, we have had many good things in our lives. If we recall all of them and show our gratitude, you will start feeling there is a goosebumps within you, and that is what motivates you to do more and more. The present. See, this first was about the past, now they are referring to the present. Not taking good fortune for granted as it comes means anything comes easy does not mean it is available always. No, do not take it for granted. Show some humility, some gratitude, some thankfulness. And the future, something which is not known to anybody of us. The future, maintaining a hopeful and optimistic means positive outlook for the future, that there is something good going to happen to me. And that is a holistic approach as well as optimistic attitude. And that is what we need for future. Regardless means irrespective, without the concern of the inherent means inborn, something which is there since our birth within us. That is called inherent or current level of someone's gratitude. It is a quality that individuals can successfully cultivate further. See, when we say cultivate, we develop, we train. So maybe you will have a certain level of gratitude within your system, 5%, 10%. So what it says, what the Harvard University research says is that 10% level of gratitude within you, you can stretch it up to 20, to 30, to 50, to 90%. And that is what we have to do to grow 360 degree. Let us move further. We still have 15 to 20 minutes. Two psychologists, their names are Dr. Robert A. Emmons of the University of California, Davis, and the other person is Dr. Michael A. McLeod of the University of Miami, have done much of the research. Both of these psychologists have done a very good amount of research on gratitude. So what I am saying to you is not my own. It is based on Harvard University research by two psychologists. So of course it is a proven thing, and when I am saying this to you, I have applied this throughout my life and I am still doing the same thing again. See, today on this day, Saturday, I am making this video out of gratitude only. So this is how I am going further with this. In one study that was conducted by these two guys, they asked, what they asked? All participants to write a few sentences each week. These participants were instructed to write certain sentences each week, focusing on the particular topic. Now what were the topics? They are going to explain you. One group wrote about things they were grateful for, means positive things for that had occurred during the week. In short, they had to write all the good things that had happened in that specific week. That is positive things. A second group wrote about daily irritations, problems, things that had displeased, dissatisfied, sadness them, displeased them, dissatisfied them. And the third wrote about events that had affected them, events which impact you, which affect you, whether positive, negative, with no emphasis, no focus. When they say emphasis, it means focus on them. being positive or negative. In short, you have to be neutral. You just have to write good things. You also have to write bad things which have had impact on you. But you don't have to judge or focus on positive or negatives. So the first group had to write everything positive. Second group had to write everything negative. And the third group had to write everything. I hope you're getting this. After 10 weeks, those who wrote about gratitude were more optimistic, were more positive, were more energetic, and felt better about their lives. In short, this is the research based on which there is something being said. I hope you're getting this. Surprisingly, they also exercised more and had fewer visits to physicians than those who focused on the sources of the aggravation. When they say aggravation, let me simplify this last sentence. The sentence says that those who practiced writing positive things, they were the least people to visit doctor. In short, their health improvised compared to the second group who focused on the aggravations, on irritation, on annoyance. So this also proves that if you have gratitude in your life, dear students, then you have to start looking for the positive things in your life. Rather than focusing on somebody's car which you don't have, you should focus on your two-wheeler and you will feel more happy for yourself. Rather than focusing on the person's car, we don't know what he or she is going through in spite of having a car. And maybe in spite of having just a bike, a two-wheeler, you may be more happy than that person. That is what you need to learn. Another leading researcher, there is one more person in this field, Dr. Martin A.P. Seligman, a psychologist at the University of Pennsylvania, tested the impact. This guy tested the impact of various positive psychology interventions on 411 people. In short, on this 411 people, we tried to create some artificial situation which they didn't know. And those situations were positive. And now that person made a research on what happened to them. Each compared with a control assignment of writing about early memories. They were also made to write early memories of their life. Now what happened? It is very interesting. Let us just go into that too. When their week's assignment was to write and personally deliver a letter of gratitude, they were also instructed that you will have to write a letter of gratitude and now deliver the same to someone who had never been properly thanked for his or her kindness. Any person who had a good thing contributed in your life, and if you had not thanked him properly, now you have to write the letter to that person. In your case, maybe your parents, maybe your friends, maybe your ex. Who knows? Participants immediately displayed. What they displayed? A huge increase in happiness scores just because of recalling all the good things that the people have done in your life. This impact was greater than that from any other intervention. When they say intervention, means any other type of activity than writing the letter itself. So anything was less impactful than writing itself about all the good things, about all the good people. With benefits lasting for a month. Lasting means continuing, surviving. So I hope this is going to help you. There is still something in this. Of course, studies such as this one cannot prove cause and effect. There is no cause and effect analysis being provided here. This is an asterisk mark. But most of the studies published on this topic support an association between gratitude and an individual's well-being. But most of the research, asterisk mark once again, proves that there is a good association between gratitude and your health, gratitude and your well-being, gratitude and your positive thoughts and emotions, and consequently success. So students, you all need success. You need to go through this. Other studies have looked at how gratitude can improve relationships. Now it's your turn. For example, a couple, not necessarily married, even into relationship. For example, a study of couples found that individuals who took time to express gratitude, those couples, those individuals in that relationship who took time to express gratitude for each other, for their partner, not only felt more positive toward the other person, they felt positive for that person, but one more thing happened, felt more comfortable expressing concerns, problems, worries about their relationship. So if you have a gratitude in your life, maybe your relationship which is on the verge of breaking down may be resurrected, may be revitalized. Okay, last 5 minutes. Managers who remember to say. See, in the company there are two types of manager, one who scolds you and one who just appreciate you. So now I'm talking about those who say thank you to the people who work for them. May find that those employees feel motivated to work harder. See, if you are working in my company and if I appreciate you, you would feel energized. You would want to do more work for me. And that is what it says. So the same goes for you all the students. Have you met your teachers? Have you met your counselors? Have you met your friends who helped you some way or other way? Have you met your parents expressing gratitude? If not, do it right after this video. Researchers at the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania randomly, means without any specific system, picking bits and pieces, divided university fundraisers into two groups. Those people who were supposed to raise fund, they had to call to some people. So now these people were divided into two groups. Now one more experiment is coming, dear students, and with that I will sign off from this session. One group made phone calls to solicit, means to ask, to get alumni, means a student, donations in the same way they always had, means a traditional way of calling an alumni and asking for some donation. That was the traditional way. There was nothing specific or specifically added something. No, a normal way. And now the second group assigned to work on a different day, they were also assigned to work, received a pep talk, means a kind of preparation, positive vibes from the director of annual giving, who told the fundraisers she was grateful for their efforts. See, before they were about to call people and students for asking for donations, those people were given a pep talk that, see guys, you are doing wonderful job. Today what you have to do is to call some of your students and ask for some donations. But before that, some positive discussions about their good qualities were happened there, right? And during the following week, after that week, that is the next week, the university employees who heard her positive message, that is the second group of gratitude, made 50% more fundraising calls than those who did not. So this one more research helps you understand one basic thing, that when you go to work, if someone appreciates you, your ability, your willingness, your enthusiasm to work for that person increases rapidly. And here in this research, it is almost 50%. So dear students, there are certain topics that are yet to be discussed. Now I would like to just pass on a small message, and the message is, dear students, if you enjoyed this content, if you could understand everything word to word, even it was English to English, you could still understood, right? Or you could still understand, then after the video gets over, I request you to go into the comments box after the video is done, not in the live chat. Listen to me carefully. Once you go into the comments box, write your reviews, how you felt about the video, which will help me to make more such videos. With that, thank you dear students, and there are still certain topics which I could not cover, but this is how you have to be grateful. Thank you so much. This is Abhay signing off. Bye-bye. Good night.